Hello there, my beautiful Geminis, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading with me, Miss Machiste. Gemini, we are looking into this week of November 29th to December 5th. Please keep in mind that time is fluid, and do not forget to check out your other chart placements on my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Please do not forget to subscribe. And my returning Geminis, welcome back. And thank you so very much for being here and for watching. I'm going to be getting you a Moonology card for this week. We are now in eclipse season, Spirit. This is for Gemini. All right, Gemini. We have full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. All right, Gemini. So we did just have a full moon eclipse in Taurus. And last week, your weekly, you did get full moon and lunar eclipse. So you're still in this vibe very heavily with the energy we are in right now. So a lot of you Geminis are definitely making plans for the future. You are absolutely seeing your worth now in a lot larger strides out into the future than you had before. So you may be making plans that you never even imagined yourself making now. You may find yourself in a very high place of self-worth and self-esteem where you're really believing in reaching so many different goals, dreams, and plans for the future and putting them into action. So a lot of plans being made, Gemini. Let's see what we got going on here with Metatron. And Spirit is indicating to step things out in a way where you are doing one thing at a time, so these plans come together to fruition in amazing sense of bearing you fruit where you're getting exactly what you're needed. So let's see here what Metatron has for Geminis. And we have Archangel Sandalphon with you now, card 22. All right, Gemini. So Archangel Sandalphon coming in for you. He is indicating he is with you now while you are turning your dreams into your reality. So pretty strong energy continuously on for Geminis. You are absolutely sitting in some sort of power where you don't only envision something for yourself anymore, you're actually taking steps in the reality towards that. And if not, you need to start doing that because Sandalphon is right with you, giving you the tools you need and helping you see the tools within yourself that will bring you there. So Archangel Sandalphon along with Metatron are our only two archangels who were once humans like us. So they know what it's like to deal with human struggles, challenges, emotions, other humans, you know. So they know how to work their way through this earthly plane. And that's what they're helping you do here. Very strong energy here coming for you, Geminis. Let's see what the tarot has for this week. Let's see what Sandalphon is helping you plan. So we have here the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you are limitless. You are boundless. You really are going for your passions. We have the King of Swords. And we also have the Ten of Swords. Wow. So you're stepping into a new phase of your life here, Gemini, where you are moving with logic, wisdom, but a sense of openness and being excited for what's to come. Having learned from all you have been through, having learned from all of the energies that you have experienced. Ten of Swords, sometimes the really difficult energies, the ones that make you feel very heavy, very down. You do have the full moon in Taurus. We did just have the eclipse, so a lot of you Geminis could have been releasing a lot of heavy energies and finding a sense of self through that, which is very powerful here. So let's clarify, Spirit, for Gemini. You are also the King of Swords, air, masculine. You are coming in stronger, wiser, and more clear-minded than ever. So, Spirit, please clarify this. On the Knight of Wands, we have the Hierophant. Wonderful. Spirit with you. King of Swords, sorry, with the Queen of Pentacles. And the 10 of Swords with the High Priestess. Wow, very spiritual. Very, very spiritually connecting here, Gemini. Very much learning the wisdom needed from these experiences that you are letting go of. These lessons that you are now using. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. All right, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. So you are taking what you have learned. You are taking from all of the wisdom. You have two spiritual energies here in the same row as the Queen of Pentacles. You are taking what you now have absorbed and you are putting it into fruition for yourself in the physical. And that's why they're indicating that the things that you can create are limitless, boundless. And you understand that now, or you're sitting in the power of understanding that now. And with the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Swords, you now have the clear-minded clarity of what you need to do in this earthly plane to get what you want done, to reach the success you now want reached. So let's clarify this, Spirit, for Gemini. You may have been very unclear for a very long time, like within yourself, and what you really wanted to create. It's not that you didn't know you couldn't create. It was kind of in terms of, what do I want to create? In terms of finances, career, love, relationships, family dynamics. Now you're coming to the actuality of, aha, this is it. This is what makes me feel good. This is what makes me feel free. This is what makes me feel loved, stable, and secure. This is what I'm going to go for in a very committed-like way. So let's see here with the Hierophant. We have the Page of Swords. There you are learning. There you are definitely connected to that Hierophant. Once again, taking the lessons you have learned from Spirit and now putting them into action. Queen of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands. You are wiser now. You are coming in as somebody who has thought twice about things now. You were sitting in such a foggy state of mind for so long that you are so much more understanding of yourself, almost. The High Priestess here with the 3 of Cups. Beautiful. So you're stepping into a large energy of coming together and happiness, and that's what you do want now. So for a lot of you, this definitely could be that you were learning in a sense of community through friends, through work, through love, where in this sort of situation here, if I were to specify it in terms of like a storyline, not just like reading you the energy, I would definitely highly indicate that a lot of you are learning kind of what either your purpose is and what's going to make you feel happy in terms of relationships. You know, like that real comfort, that kind of, this is what I desire to be able to live with someone forever, or feel content in a relationship forever, or feel content in a workplace. Like maybe you're kind of like, I come to the realization that I do want to be my own boss. And Spirit is saying you can. Great. You figured that out. First step was just figuring it out. And then you kind of had this sense of unclear and, well, what do I want to do? Where do I really find that sense of happiness? How do I really make this come together? And some of you, this is what's the dream you're putting a plan to and really striving forward. And Spirit is saying, I'm with you on this journey, and I'm going to help you bring this into fruition in the physical with you now. Archangel Sandalphon. Some of you, this could be around like a friendship where, you know, you may feel like a really spiritual tie to friend or a lover, where it kind of had the same sort of scenario where Maybe some of you single Geminis just never knew what you wanted, or you were learning what you wanted through relationships, and you're coming to some sort of finality where you're like, all right, this is it. I'm going to align myself with this energy through action and through putting it into what's going on here in my life. So, with this kind of power, you could really create anything here, Gemini. So, and whatever you're creating here with this Three of Cups is bringing you a very large sense of happiness, of feeling just good, of feeling like you don't have that second guess, like, wait, is this good for me? Is this going to bring me this? Is this going to bring me that? Am I going to, it's just like, it's just a feel good sort of, it will. Where you may not have had trust like this before in career, finance, love, friends, family. So, pretty interesting reading here for you, Geminis. In terms of zodiac signs, I do have Taurus with the Hierophant. I have the High Priestess, which is why this is a very spiritual-like kind of reading. High Priestess with the Piscean and Virgo energy. I also have the King of Swords, which I am highly indicating is you. And let's see what your love energies are for this week, Spirit, for Gemini. If you want to use this energy through love, you definitely can really be learning a lot of what you want out of relationships to feel content with that, like, lifelong partner, whether single, dating, and or in a relationship. So definitely getting very clear. So here we go for Gemini. All right, so we have here free will. Look at that. Doing what you want to do, going where your desire is, and feeling that. We have guide. Wow. What? How? Wow, that is crazy. Archangel Sandalphon right there. And Muse, goer, makes you feel uplifted, happy, drawn, like just that feeling of that Three of Cups, that togetherness, that happiness, that I'm going for what makes me feel good. I want to be around people that make me feel good. You know, some of you, you may have felt like you were in like toxic patterns with love where you maybe found yourself being attracted towards people who were hurting you, and you're kind of just like, no, like what's wrong with me here? Like, why is this happening? A large sense of uncertainty and having to self-reflect, but that's what you did, that's what you've done, and that's what you're coming out of. And you're finding your muse, you're finding that love that inspires you, you're finding that within yourself to go for what you want and be in that sense of just happiness with love. All right, let's clarify this one more time for Geminis. We have free will here with offer. Yeah, a lot of you, love is coming in, or love is already near you. We have guide with mask. Yeah, definitely helping you take off the mask you had with yourself. Because I feel like some of you Geminis were almost like really struggling mentally at a certain point, and like, why can't I figure out what I want, sort of thing. And muse with reinvention. There you go. Reinventing yourself, reinventing your desires and where you put your energy, what you go for, and making sure you go for what makes you feel good, makes you feel happy. And muse, very inspired by learning from another person. Like I did talk about learning a lot in this whole reading. Muse with reinvention. That inspirational, like, let's help each other grow, let's help each other reinvent ourselves kind of love. So I like it for you here, Gemini. Beautiful reading, and I will see y'all very soon. Have a wonderful week. Bye now.